How's it going, guys? Chris back here again with another episode of Historic Brawl. Today, Lord of the Rings has finally released, and we are playing Tom Bombadil first. A very cool boy. Very, very cool. Headquarters first. We don't really have anything for the Ents, but the Ents is like premium Tom Bombadil activation, so I think we wait to play it as long as we can. Because we don't really have any creatures to... Well, we do have some creatures, but they're not very good. Case in point. So we Long March of the Mere. Or Long March of the Ents. Are you going to counter this? Whoa, bro. That's crazy. Huh. So, a bit of caveats. This is day one release, about an hour after release. I opened up some packs, I tried to get into some games. The server was not well. So I don't know how coherent this video will be, because like if the server up and dies on us, then we'll just kind of have to roll with it, right? And I'll do my best to only include matches that are coherent. The ring will be tempting us. What does the ring tempt you to? With creatures with greater power. Okay, so Tom Bombadil cannot be blocked by creatures with greater power. What do I want? Probably ECD? Not the Mer. So, look at that effect. God, I got distracted there. Tom is cool. Like, Tom's really, really cool. I like him. He's a good boy. He's a really good boy. He didn't make it into the Peter Jackson movies, but, you know, we can't fault him for that. I will draw a card. I will remove a Rashmi. I will... Yeah, come on, Elias. What did you believe was going to happen? So now we gotta wait for Zhalfir. I'll probably pause here. I did pause here. I'll get back into it when we get into the game, because the Zhalfir's just way too laggy. We are back in for our game 2. We have found another Tom Bombadil enjoyer. I'm probably going to free mold this, because if our opponent gets off to a quick start, they will, yeah, this is fine. They will show off how cool Tom Bombadil is, and I will not be able to show off how cool Tom Bombadil is. And I don't want that to happen. Yes, I think I'm only going to record this, and then I'll just release it. Well, I want to get a video for tomorrow, too, but, like, the server is bad, man. It is bad. So I think we ramp. Probably black, honestly. A second black source gets us to the One Ring. We'll scry 2. We miss out on the... Yeah, I need those lands. Yeah, Zusa was the turn 2 play. This was the turn 3. I'm keeping it together in my mind, man. I'm trying to follow along. So those of you who don't know Tom Bombadil was like a whimsical guy that Frodo and friends met along their journey. And dude's like ridiculously powerful, but there's like no explanation as to why. Are you legendary? You are legendary. I think we just do this. The ring has tempted me once. ECD. Yeah, that's gotta get rid of my saga, unfortunately. These are gonna be some short games, man. Plus, with the server being so slow, we've kind of cut out the chafe of the video, which is probably a good thing, honestly. Probably something I should do all the time, but I don't know, man. I don't know. How do you intend on making a Tom Bombadil do Tom Bombadil things? Only once each turn. Yeah, I was talking a bit about his lore, right? He's a cool dude. That's all I remember about him. He's good at singing. The ring doesn't affect him, so the fact that we're tempted and that there's no downside to that, it makes complete sense with Tom Bombadil being the one tempted, because Tom Bombadil was never fully tempted by the ring. I don't have a creature, but I could just try to saga jump with him. Dude, don't do it. Okay, well. Oh, opponent. We talked about this. I was the one who was supposed to do cool things. Oh, ECD makes it so expensive. Oh god, I don't control a legendary creature. Man. And our opponent has the most basic of mana bases, and they're still just clobbering us. GG, opponent. GG. We'll go again. We are back in game 3. We are struggling to get to 10 minutes, man. Despite me sitting here for close to 40 minutes. The servers are bad. Oh god, Wizards. How do you keep it up, man? I don't understand. I need more Wrath. That's what I've learned from this experience. More Wrath equals more good, equals we get to play more Magic. So we're probably going to come back to Tom Bombadil, just because 10 minutes ain't enough, man. It's not enough, not by a long shot. Sagas are way too cool for that. And if this Chromatic Lantern dies, we're going to be infinitely sad. Amiriel is something else that will make me infinitely sad. Here, this will ramp us and deal with Muriel, which is things that I like to see happen. Plus, it means that if we draw a land, we have, whatchamacallit, Rude. Although, Nickelkeep, I appreciate your civility, because you really could have just taken me out of the game, and that would have been really sad. Maybe I should have went with the Grey Host, because that's actually a way to get mana. Could we make a treasure on next turn? Dude, these Phyrexians are beating us down. I really didn't want to put any Phyrexians in the deck, but the saga ends of the March of the Machines Praetors are just too good. And I probably can't even activate all of them. Like, sacrificing 3 creatures would mean I'd have to have, like, Shark Typhoon out or something. But her front end is useful enough that... I guess, Tom, you're gonna have to take one for the team, bud. Just gonna have to take one for the team. The video is not long enough, man. Rough for times. Oh, you make spirits. That's cool. Not cool enough to save me, but it's very cool. What are you? Oath of the Grey Host. Yeah, those are the spirit boys that helped old Aragon win the battle. Yeah, opponent, you're going to deal some damage to me, but you're going to have to lose life as a result. Or pay mana, I don't know. We're going to do one more game. So I will be back when I have that up and ready. Okay, we have match 4 up and running. We're up against Atraxa, Praetor's Voice. Should be a fun match. Free mull? Better. Better, we'll keep. We have the One Ring. I can't believe they did an actual One Ring in real life, right? Like, there's a version of this card that there is only one copy of. Like, there are regular versions of it too, right? So it's not that limited edition, but like, we're gonna see Oath of the Grey Host again. That's pretty cool. We could also just do the One Ring. So at the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life for each burden counter on it, and you can put a burden counter on it and then draw a card for each burden counter on it. And you gain protection from everything until your next turn whenever you cast it. Very good things. Yes, we do have to pay life, unfortunately. And we will Oath of the Grey Host. Do you want to counter it upon it? We're going to make a food. We all have our food. Man, I just need more interaction, I think. I think that's where we're at. I need to take out some of the cuter options in the deck and just scale it down to the best sagas and some removal and a few, like maybe 1 or 2 more rounds. I think I'm running around 4 or 5 at the moment. 5 is probably optimistic, but come on down, Tom Bombadil. So white. So we only have 2 whites. Yeah, that's rough, bro. The One Ring also feels kind of rough because it'll draw us a lot of cards, but it's gonna take its toll. Vorinclex. Neat stuff, opponent. Neat stuff. I can't deny. A 1/1 white flying spirit token from a black saga. It's wild, man. It's wild. I guess they were like Oathbreaker, so like that kind of individualism isn't something you... Hey, stop that. Stop that. Mr. Bombadil, no. Huh. So I don't have enough to cast a 4 and I can cast a 3 and a 3 and a 3. Works really good with sagas because whenever you play a saga, you can put a lore count on a saga, right? And that's neat. That'll help us increase Mr. Bombadil's survivability by a bit. So we block 4, take 6. You gonna proliferate away my saga? Brilliant can go, and Ents can go. I think we just have to one ring. Gain protection from everything until your next turn. So it doesn't matter if we take any damage. Unless you control a legendary creature. Rivendell. My creatures and permanents aren't protected, so Tamiyo is a bit of a pain. I hope she says only creature, but if she says artifact, they tap the one ring, and we don't draw 2 cards next turn, and we're sad. So sad. Bombadil will rise again. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. No block. Rude. ECD. Nothing I care to. We can play this. Can double up here. I'm so dead, though. So very dead. We're getting places, but we didn't get there. Because Vorinclex attacks, we take 5. And then the Leisure Shredder just kills us. We either go to 2 or 1. No, it's actually 1 or dead. It's actually not even 1 or dead. The Tamiyo can tap down the spirit, and then it's just dead. So we are dead. Our opponent has decided to tap down our Mana Rock instead. So we get to die on our upkeep, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Because our opponent, Milda Vorinclex, which has haste. So I still get a die on my upkeep. To the One Ring. That's not how it's supposed to go. Well, either way, I'm going to end it off here for now. I'm about to say, I might try recording another one later. This video is literally going to be published as soon as it's ready. Because I didn't publish a video on the 20th, and I want to publish a video on the 20th. I want to keep this streak going, but either way, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.